So it's Thursday at 5:56 and we are on the road to Snowshoe for the weekend to go skiing, and we're playing hooky tomorrow. So just don't tell anybody. Don't tell our bosses. Just kidding. But yeah, first ski weekend for me ever. And the van is mostly ready from the last time we saw you. We'll go more into that later about our ups and downs this week trying to get ready for this trip. But let's get going. It's gonna be dope. How's it going, driver dude?
Great. We're making great progress. We got out of work like right at 5, hit the road. We got like 2.5 hours to go. We just gotta pick up our skis before we get there and then settle in for what I think is gonna be a really cold night.
We have arrived. There's my mouse. Alright, this isn't as graceful as I was expecting it to be.
Alright, we're getting ready to cook dinner. We wired up all the 120 volt stuff earlier this week / last weekend / the week before, but we've never turned it on and tested it out. So, you know, no time like the present when you actually need it and can't have dinner if this doesn't work. There's inverter on. And now,
Oh, I think it beeped.
flip the breaker for the 120 volt outlets. And we have power, it's working.
Alright guys, we made it to the top of the mountain, found a nice parking lot for the night where we can stay cozy. We've got our Rixon heater on, which is keeping us nice and toasty because it's a balmy 7 degrees outside right now. So we're cooking up some dinner on our induction cooktop, which we're using for the first time, and we haven't burnt down the van. Next up after dinner is getting cozy in our bed in our nice movie theater cove back there. So you'll have to check it out.
You may be wondering right now, Riley, what are you doing? Are you just having fun playing in the water with your new plumbing? Nope. I'm doing what everybody does with their sink every day, obviously, to make a drain. You plunge it. Our drain is like kind of temporarily hooked up and it's got a bit of a loop to it, so I think it's created a bit of an airlock and it's not draining. So we're trying to use like a makeshift, well I say makeshift plunger, it's the drain stopper to shove water down, to sort of push that air out, to get it to drain, like sort of like a siphoning effect, and not having much success. This is a solid start to the weekend. We have leaks in our plumbing and we can't drain what water we can get out. Back to plunging.
Now you can tell the world where you're going.
I'm going to Antarctica.
Why are you going to Antarctica?
So update on the sink. plunging didn't work, and we figured before we went through all that trouble, we should at least wash all of our dishes, because there's no point plunging it and then washing dishes and filling it back up and have to do it again. But now we think maybe the drain line under the van is frozen, so I'm gonna go investigate. If it is, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but at least we'll know the problem. I'm off into the Arctic.
We wish you luck. The warm van will await you.
Oh, I can't wait. All right, let me show you what's going on. Quick investigation, it's definitely frozen, so check it out.
We done you.
So this is what we got. That hose you see up there that runs across is just frozen solid, and it runs over to the other side, which where our gray tank will be, and yeah, we're not getting any water through that. So let's head back into the van.
It's a little cold out there.
Alright guys, so not altogether a successful night, but we still had fun. So we got the movie theater all set up. We're about to crawl in bed. We got the heat cranked and throw on like every blanket we own. And call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Are you ever getting out of there?
Well, I just put my glasses on and they're fogged. So, like, maybe. It's a little cold.
So we got up this morning and it was 27 degrees in here. We decided to turn the furnace off last night. We're like, oh, it's probably not a good idea to leave it running all night. The real bad idea was turning it off. So the water that's left over in our sink is frozen and our furnace isn't starting up now. We've had it on for like an hour, 2 hours, and still 27 degrees. So this could be a cold weekend.
We're so good at winter.
So good at winter camping. Let's see how this goes. Getting ready to go skiing for the first time. How you feeling?
Nervous.
You all decked out. Ski boots.
Yo. For anybody that hasn't walked in these, also anybody that has, this is hard. Walked like 2 inches around the van. It's hard. It's gonna take some getting used to.
Wait till we have to clump all the way up to the slope. Let's do it. You ready?
Ah, yeah, let's go. Where are you going?
Maggie's first day skiing. It's like our 5th run here, and she's crushing it. Look at this. Professional. Look at that form. It's exquisite. That pizza slice, it is perfect. Look at the speed, too. This is a new land speed record right here. Oh! 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 Roadblock. First day skiing. How was it?
It's good. Took me a hot minute to not be nervous. Well, I was nervous the whole time, let's be real. But I got better as the day went on, so
You crushed it.
that's all that matters.
How you feeling?
Good. I don't like ski boots, but does anybody?
No.
Okay, then we're good.
Not uncomfortable for everyone. What's the plan now?
To get out of these clothes and go to the village and get something warm to drink.
Let's do it.
Please.
Welcome to camp for the weekend. This
Our
week.
camp friend. We just came out to go into the village. Literally 5 seconds ago. Nice.
What up, dude? This is home for the night. Brother showed up, so we're plugged into his generator, getting a little boost on power, which we need after around the induction cooktop. And we got the heat cranked. It is freezing out. So hopefully tonight we learned our lesson. We're leaving the heater on all night, and it goes a bit better. Let's see how it goes.
Just got back from a quick walk around the village. Not a ton going on right now. We were hoping to get a hot drink, but unfortunately Starbucks is closed at this hour. So, did a little more looking around. It is a nice, dreamy little mountain area that you definitely enjoy if you came up here. So, we're back in the van, gonna make a hot drink, and do some dinner, and probably crawl back into bed and watch more movies on our projector. Which will be the highlight of the evening, of course.
Alright guys, so it's Friday night. We are about to do the same thing we did last night. Crawl into bed, watch another movie on our sweet movie theater. But how was your first day of skiing?
Well, I only fell twice.
Yeah, you crushed
That was positive. And I felt like I was a lot better by the end of the day, so that's dope. I don't know that I'm ready for whatever the heck we're doing tomorrow, but hopefully I'll report back here alive.
Yeah, so today we were on the main mountain of Snowshoe. That's like the only place we get tickets for. And the trails there are a little more intimidating, so we just stuck to the stuff at the top, which they had like a little, like, they call it the skitter slope.
The bunny slope, everyone.
It was the bunny slope. I was trying to be nice. But tomorrow and Sunday we have tickets for Silver Creek, which it's like a little more tame, and it's where they have their night skiing too, so we could even do some night skiing if we want.
Oh man.
But that means tomorrow we have to do like full runs. It's not bunny slope stuff. So get ready for that.
We'll see.
But we're plugged into power tonight, and we're not going to test our luck. We're running the heater all night, so hopefully it'll stay warm in here, nothing will freeze up again. And we'll pick you guys up tomorrow. See ya.
Bye.
Morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. We just woke up, had a bowl of cereal, and now we're about to hop in the front. We got to drive over to Silver Creek, which is like a 2-minute drive, and then post up there for the day and head out skiing. So let's get going.
Good morning. It's like almost time. No, it's like 10:50.
Still morning.
Yeah, we're bums. Not even ski bums, like sleep bums.
We're about to be ski bumps.
Yeah. I
Just scoped out some free parking.
yeah.
Day 2 of skiing. You feeling ready?
I mean, I better be ready. I felt pretty good at the end of yesterday. I think it's just a matter of me like starting. Cause I'm not awful at stopping. That's when I get nervous. I don't want to run into a tree. The lady from the Parent Trap died because she ran into a tree skiing. I'm always worried about that.
From the documentary Parent Trap.
The documentary? Like the Parent Trap, like Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, the documentary Parent Trap.
That's not a documentary. Who
It's
are
a
you?
true story.
Is it?
No.
I was like, okay. Who are you? That's why I bought a helmet.
You ready to get suited out?
Yes. And by that, I mean drink a White Claw and then get suited out.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers!
Morning claws.
So good. Time to hit the slopes, all dressed up. And we actually have some place to go. So let's hit it. Hello everyone.
Hello, the YouTubes.
I only wiped out once that time.
It was a sacrifice too.
Yeah, like I said, this is the last two runs have become more of me dodging people than the rest of the time. If I hit anyone, I feel like that's really bad skiing, snowboarding etiquette, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, okay, so guys, Riley is a pro skier.
Watch out. I was gonna say Sean White, but he's a snowboarder. Alright guys, I think that's the last run for the afternoon. Time to go get some lunch. And then
We'll be back for night skiing.
yes.
There will be more wipeouts, so stay tuned.
Bye.
Bleep.
What's it say?
For all you YouTube people, it says, click it. Riley likes to put clues on his gifts. I'm not of the same caliber because I'm not as witty.
For reference, today is Maggie's birthday. If you haven't figured that one out already.
Oh! I know I've talked about wanting one of these, but it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Look it. Hello everyone, we took a brief break so that I could go through the box, and here we are! Oh, sorry, this one says open after click it. Big news, guys! It's filmed for the camera. This says bank it. Oh! Is it a phone thingy? Is it like the charger that I gave you that I love so much? What is it? It's like the one I got you that you love so much and I talk about wanting also.
Yes.
You're the best!
Morning guys, so we are heading over to Silver Creek. We've been up this morning, we wandered around the village a little bit, celebrated Maggie's birthday, opened some presents, just had a relaxing morning. So we're on our way to Silver Creek now, we're gonna change and get all bundled up and then hit the slopes.
You're gonna throw up.
I'm getting so dizzy.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Ready for the last day skiing?
Last day of skiing. That wasn't like excitement because it's the last day, just excitement because skiing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maggie. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah!
Beautifully
27!
done. Woo! So after our first weekend of camping in single digits and below freezing, here's what works in our van and what doesn't.
Our sink drain froze and our water won't drain. Our faucet stopped working. Our toilet button froze. Our push to open drawer doesn't work. Our water pump won't work.
With only a DC to DC charger, our batteries held up really well. Our movie theaters worked really well. So all in all, for our first weekend in freezing cold temperatures, the van actually did really well. We got some things to work on. We're talking about going skiing next weekend, so we got to reassess some things, but we're super impressed with it and really pleased how everything worked out. So that pretty much wraps up our first ski weekend and Maggie's first ever time skiing. How was it?
It was good. I only fell on my booty like 5 times in the whole weekend, so can't complain.
Big question though, will you ski again?
I will ski again. I'm already talking about taking a ski lesson next weekend.
We'll see how that goes.
Hopefully it'll give me
not your
some
ski lesson,
confidence.
just whether or not we go skiing. The van's done really well though. Thursday night got down to single digits and pretty much everything froze. In a stroke of genius, I decided to turn the heater off all night to save power, and that was definitely the wrong move. We haven't had running water since then, but we haven't turned our heater off since we got to run again Friday, and it stayed nice and warm in here.
Yeah.
We've been really comfortable.
It's been great.
Last night got a little hot actually. It was like in the 20s, and like at one point we were sleeping, we like got out from under the blanket. But it's been great. We've had a lot of fun. So I think now we're just gonna pack everything up and we gotta go return our skis and then sort of meander on home. Hopefully the roads aren't too bad with all the snow we got last night.
We're back from our big weekend skiing. We had a wonderful time. I enjoyed learning, though I have quite a few things to work on, but luckily we might be going skiing next weekend, so I'll learn sooner rather than later. Until then, we gotta do some cleanup, do some reassessing of our plumbing, and we'll just see you in the next one.
So after our first weekend of camping in single
Hello.
Is it boiling yet?
No, but I wish it would, so we don't drain. But the bubbles are bigger in there now.
Bigger bubbles is always a good sign. Go for it.
Our sink frames.
What are you doing, Kevin?
Shut up,
Damn it, Kevin.
Our sink drain froze. And our
Kevin!
water won't-
It's going in the bloops.
We need solar panels and a second alternator.
And like a generator and some people turning a water wheel or something.
We can put a, what do you call them?
Like a wind turbine?
Yeah, let's put a wind
Dude,
turbine
up
on
here.
top.
We need all the power we can get.
Here, Dumbledore, you must drink. You have to drink every last drop.
Every drop, Dumbledore. Sir, I know it hurts, but you have to keep drinking.
You're bad cheersing for you.
Spill it.